Alright, hello everyone. It's time for some more Fire Emblem Fates. Lunatic Classic Revelation. Enemies having 100 crit, players having 0 strength and 0 magic. So now I think we're up to we last week we entered Vala. This week we are in Vala and we are suffering in Vala. How sick am I of this playthrough? I think we're getting to the good bit actually. We're really getting to the good bit now. I think it's pretty exciting, honestly. So I think I'm not sick of this playthrough. This is the part where it gets really good. Actually, things are building up to a climax. It's all been set up so far. Now it's the payoff because Vala is pretty hellish, but in a way that makes it much more entertaining. So basically, the way Vala works is it's a huge difficulty spike compared to all the previous chapters. I believe in up to chapter 17 or so, most enemies are unpromoted. After you enter Vala, every enemy is promoted. And it's like a 5 to 6 level jump, plus promotion bonuses. So it's a pretty big spike in enemy power. Should I fix the chat font or did it fix itself? I think, yeah, it just fixed itself. I think it was just like a weird instance of like that particular browser instance during 1 week that made the chat text look like Times New Roman instead of whatever I have set here. How goes my army on Corrin? Missed a couple of streams. Yeah, I think as usual at the start of every stream I like to go through the army because sometimes I kind of forget what's going on. I don't really play in between streams. I'm just doing all my free My Castle stuff for now. No need to do the bond that doesn't actually give anything. So let's see the state of our army. We have Corrin on level 9 Great Knight. I'm considering trying to reclass him, but I think right now it's quite valuable to have access to multiple classes. I married Felicia. Yeah, I had the S support sitting there in like a rank situationship for like 8 chapters, but then I finally decided to just go for it because at this rate, Corrin is never gonna get S rank with anyone else. So yeah, we have Corrin is a Great Knight. The main objective here is to increase his defense and also give him sword and lance access. General wouldn't be as good because he can't use swords. So the main benefit of this is the Guard Naginata, which really helps him survive. So Corrin is my main tank. Need to get that Guard Naginata back. Corrin's my main tank. The Beast Killer also helps a lot. I think it will help a lot in this chapter. Azura is Azura. She doesn't do anything. I feel like I really should try to give her a weapon rank. Some weapon rank. Ooh, a stick. Suitable for practice. Does that mean it gives more weapon rank when you use it? Or is that just like what it says? I feel like it actually could do that because... But who knows? I really need to check. FE Fate Stick. There's some weapons that do that, I think. But I'm not sure if that exists in Fates. Nope, it's just a stick. It is just a stick. Okay, but it's free, so I'll keep it. I guess the benefit of this is that I can probably just dual strike with it or something. We got Felicia, we got Hinoka, who's using a Gunter. So Camilla, we're pushing the Camilla, Kaze, and Baruka Saizo pairings. Everyone's promoted. Jacob, we have Zakumi paired with Kagero. The reason for all of this is for the Wyverns, we do this for the big Poison Strike Savage Blow replicate setup that I used in the Conquest run. For Takumi Kagero, the main objective is to get Takumi into Mechanist so he can get Replicate also. Xander is Xander, he's a tank. Leo is benched, and everyone else is kind of not really useful. Even Ryoma is he's kind of mid. Turns out, even his main virtue of killing everything and not dying because he killed everything doesn't work when he can't kill anything. Yeah, so like surprisingly or unsurprisingly, a lot of characters are quite disappointing. So I think last time we left off on chapter 19, which is a time-limited loot gathering map. So the reason this gets pretty tough is that you really have to hurry, which is
What?
the antithesis of my entire, not strategy, but the entire conceit of this run. So you had to fight a lot of promoted enemies, and I really want to do this because Rev really starves you of money, and so killing all these guys is like a great way to actually get money, and also very important items like the bolt axe. Like the bolt axe is probably one of the best weapons in the entire game for my run because it really adds like so much damage. It's 14 might magic weapon. So I think here the play is I think here. Wait, why am I bringing Hinoka? I think maybe I don't need to bring Hinoka. So my plan here is I need to go to the left, activate the Dragon here, move all the way here, and so I can start fighting these guys. I think the goal is probably just to continue tanking with Corrin. This hammer might kill me though, so I need to figure out how to deal with that because the hammer does 3 times the damage, so that will give it a base might of 70 plus weapon rank bonus against Corrin. So 70 minus 38 is around 32 damage times 3 because of a critical hit is 96 damage. I will die instantly no matter what. Even if I guess if I load up on defense buffs, I will take a mere 70 something damage and I will die. When I have to skip it, I want the money. I think maybe I drop Hinoka and I bring Kaze. The main rationale for this is that Kaze can kind of help deal magical damage, and also it will be good to push my supports. Because we only have Kaze Camilla at B rank, and Baruka Saizo at B rank. I need to get them to S rank so they can replicate. So they can reproduce, and then the reproductions can replicate, and then they can replicate too. I'm not sure why I brought Hinoka for this. I think maybe in my previous attempts, I think it was probably because I was going slower. I'm trying to go fast. I think here I should try to go slower. So let's bring there's no flying enemies on this map, right? So bringing a bow doesn't really help. Oh wait, I could try to train Kaze's bow rank and have him use the so he can eventually use a shining bow. In that sense, actually, it might be good to forge a strong bronze bow because that will be very useful anyway for any of my bow users. Like a +3 bronze bow or something.
Looking for something?
I think I have some stuff. So this Bitch Azura, since her copy can't sing. That's a good point, actually. Azura might not actually be very useful here, because the top end of the map could be pretty, yeah. I think you should name the bronze bow berry bow. I don't rename my weapons, that's cringe. Also, it ends up being really confusing because Fates doesn't really have unique weapon sprites. So it would just not it wouldn't work very well, is what I'm saying.
Looking for something?
So yeah, I'm not really a fan of name customization. It reduces readability. So Brass Yumi is 7 might, and Bronze Bow is 6 might, right? So I think with 80 hits, probably good enough. So I think maybe I go for I go forge Brass Yumis instead of Bronze Bows because of the slightly higher might. Yeah. So 1 might for 10 hit is like a pretty big. Pretty easy trade-off, I think.
Looking for something?
So I think let's forge a. Oh yeah, it's even cheaper too. So I can forge a +3, and we're gonna get a ton of money from this chapter. So we'll make it all back and more. Yeah, I only have one here, so I think we can forge 2+2s and then merge them later if we need to.
Thank you.
First time when someone gives her bronze Yumi. I mean, bronze bows are really good. I guess the reason people wouldn't care for a brass Yumi is that in Birthright and Rev, you can just use Takumi 95% of the time, and it will do just fine. And the Fuji Yumi is just free, so... So let's forge 4+1 brass Yumis. And then we forge the a +2 brass Yumi for Kaze. And then I guess in theory we can also forge it to +3. And honestly, why not? It's only 4K. And that's basically a Fuji Yumi for us for free.
Thank you.
Yeah, Yumis, I guess, like, you don't really need them most of the time. Especially since Rev isn't it's not a very flyer-heavy game. Unlike Conquest, where it really helps out a lot. So I think we take the Flame Shuriken, and I think we drop the Steel Shuriken in place of the Saizo Star. Because if the Steel Shuriken, we're never going to do damage with it anyway, right? So why bring it? But Saizo Star gives us a strength buff, which we might not use anyway. I mean, the Fujiyumi is still better because it's free, and also it passes really nice. Alright, so I think the goal here is to push Kaze and Camilla support rank. Meal debuffs is funny. Yeah, I think we did get hit by meal debuffs, but we overcame it. Not really. we sacrificed one of every other stat for some strength and magic. I think what happened last time was we have Reina as a chef, and we can't really swap off of it. So we're just stuck with it. Alright, so I think we can just start. So the general plan is... So the meal debuffs right now is 1- to every stat because Reina is not a chef. And she probably cooks with human meat or something. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. I think it's still important to bring Azura here because it really helps out on the top. And also it gives extra actions to do like buffing shenanigans and healing shenanigans on the top. Because whatever we do on the top is mirrored to the bottom. So if we give buffs to Felicia, then her replicate will also get buffs. So Azura can buff real Felicia, which clones the buffs to copy Felicia. And she can, so this really kind of does help out the bottom side situation. I think. So I think for turn 1, what we want to do is we want to... I messed up already. Oops. We want to be able to buff Felicia. And also, I guess we can shelter Sakura. And we want to be able to have Felicia enemy phase some enemies. I think it's one enemy phasing one enemy is fine. So that was convoluted and probably like the worst way I could have done it, but who cares? It's probably fine. I fucked up. Gunter's gonna die. Okay, I need to restart. Okay, great start to the stream today. Yeah, the reason I can dodge tank the mages is that Felicia has Thonebreaker, which is an essential part of her build here. Actually, wait. Now that I think about it, since I'm going slow, I might not even need to bring Gunter, honestly. And then, if that's the case, I can just bring Saizo too. And this should help out a lot against some of the more like tanky enemies. I can pass around the brass Yumi, I guess. Yeah, actually, I probably don't need Gunter. Now that I think about it. Because, yeah. Or maybe instead of Saizo, I could bring Takumi. Because he does do a lot of damage compared to other characters. But I think it's better to push all of our supports if possible. I don't know. Actually, I think we bring Takumi. Because the extra might is pretty important. Nah. I don't know, man. let's just try things. I mean, pushing all my supports I think is pretty important, but it's kind of hard to say like how important. So I think I go here. I go over here. I rally for Felicia. I dance for Felicia. I guess not bringing dungeon means I don't have access to shelter, which actually is worse. That's honestly probably still fine. But regardless, I should be able to kill these guys because Felicia is quite strong. So, okay, so here's the play then. I lunge this guy with the bolt axe. Actually, I think I go here to rally magic. So that way I can attack here with the Baruka's bolt axe for a ton of damage. And then I can trade over to Camilla, who can also use it. I can go over here, trade the bolt axe from Camilla, and that allows me to lunge this guy and also do a crap ton of damage. Actually, probably shouldn't have lunged that guy, actually, now that I think about it. That makes things a little more tricky, but that's probably fine. Brass unit is nothing, classic. Nothing I have does anything. Okay, of course. Alright, I think here, actually, I can get a kill with the flame shuriken, so let's do that. I can finish this guy off. Very nice. Oh, that's big damage. Here I'm pretty sure I can just kill this guy and also get a shield gauge. That's very nice, actually. I'll take it. A rank swords, and then we can defeat this guy and set off on the bottom area next turn with a shield gauge. That's very nice. I think last time I had trouble with Felicia's getting randomly killed here, so I need to figure out a good solution. So now what we can do is we can create our clones. So let's create our copies of the Dragon Vein. And now for this end, we need to buff Felicia. I think fighting through these guys in 20 turns is it's easy. It's pretty easy compared to doing whatever we need to do at the bottom. So we should use the top area to farm and also buff ourselves. So we separate like this. We can rally for Felicia and also sing for Felicia. And because of the way that pair-ups work, pair-ups are tracked by character. So Saizo has 5 pair-up shield points for Felicia, and Felicia also has a similar amount for Saizo. So if we pair Saizo up with Felicia here, they should both have their full shield gauge. This basically never comes up in like normal circumstances. These circumstances are anything but normal. So we have 57 avoid, and these guys have 115 hit, and I had trouble last time of them actually just killing me. So I think what I'll do is I'll go here and I will equip the Daikon Radish. And what this does is that this boosts my avoid by 10. So then I should definitely be able to dodge all of them. So this is the Daikon Radish strat I've developed over a shockingly high amount of time. Well, at least more than 5 minutes. We can move around here, and I think we just try to stay outside of enemy ranges here. Yeah, and I think the Daikon, we have to use it there because that's the only way we can get enough avoid to guarantee not getting killed. Because these guys will pair up attack for extra hit and other things, so yeah. Is dodge not crit avoid? Yeah, sorry. Daikon Radish gives avoid and dodge. Daikon Radish has 10 dodge, 10 avoid, as you can see here. I think that's the easiest source of avoid on a weapon. I guess the next easy source is like the speed katana, I guess, but you don't practice katana, which gives +5 speed. Well, aside from that, like there's like Raijinto, there's Sunrise Katana, but all of those are pretty comparatively hard to get. Actually, while I'm here, I might as well bait the Sword Masters because Korin has nothing to do, and I guess it's pretty important to keep pushing on the top. All right, I think let's turn on animations and any actions I have left. Over here. I think we're fine. So yeah, let's see it. Yeah, this guy attacks. That's 2 Daikon Radishes.
Me too.
Nice. This guy has 0 hit. Right?
Watch it.
It's a Radish strat. Unfortunately, attacking with it is probably pointless. So you won't get to see the combat animation. Because I do need to kill these guys. So we can Silver Sword this guy. I guess the issue now is how do I survive this guy's attack? I think previously, that's actually a very good question. How do I live through this guy's attack? I think Cord can probably do something and survive an attack if he attacks with the Garnaganata. 2 mages actually without a dance is how do I deal with that? I guess that's why I brought Hanoka, huh? I'm starting to see the error of my ways. Almost immediately. Okay, where's my... I don't have rally res. I think everybody I have just dies to these guys? Is that correct? No, actually Kazi doesn't die here. So I can debuff this guy, and I think Flame Shuriken hits magic, right? And if I hit magic, then I can make things easier on myself. Flame Shuriken. So if I go from here with a Flame Shuriken or something, I can do something. So okay, let's kill this guy first. I think we can Silver Sword him. Did you get Rugby with Korin for double Dragon debuff? That would be nice, and I think I can do it. The issue is if I getting Korin off of his defensive class is pretty bad. Because then it puts me at great risk of dying to whatever, right? So I think what I do now is I hit this guy with the Flame Shuriken. Oh wait, that's the wrong guy. Only the other guy was kind of particularly weak. This guy's pretty strong. Is there any way I can survive this? If I put Baruka as a pair up, then I get 2 res. Azura's not doing anything, right? Not really useful here. Yeah, these are bad odds. So Sizel Star, I guess. Try dodge. Yeah, I think maybe this might be the only way to do it now, right? Because I don't really have many options. Because I didn't bring enough characters that can survive magic. So I might as well just go for like a high-risk play, just for the sake of doing it. I think the reason I brought Guntra for Shelter was so I could use Shelter strats to get another action. I think I might have to go back to that. So I guess we can try Sizel Star, but we'll probably just die.
We got this. Here's one more.
Oh, we dodged it. Now the question is, can we actually make up for it? Can we compensate for any other future problems by trying to go for a kill? No, we can't. We're still not strong enough. Yeah, I think we're just dead, yeah. And Felicia's constantly debuffing herself with the weekend effect. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Nobody here can face the mage. And the dance doesn't work. So, oh, we actually do a bit of damage here. We might as well, I guess.
Looks like we have no choice.
Maybe we get a crit. One.
Hold out.
Can I bring silence on Sakura? I could bring it, but it won't really help me very much. I also don't think I help. Wait a second. What have we got here? 6 damage. Okay. Is that enough to save us? We get a draconic hex off, which is nice, I guess. Oh, we actually might be able to make it. We might be able to make it. Tomahawk is 64 plus 13. Veruca has 82 plus 13. So if we put Camilla over here, we can buff. We got it. We got it. We just barely made it by being pretty lucky. Very good.
You took my target.
Yeah, played your outs, I guess. That was. I thought that was pretty unsalvageable, but we made it through. So I guess we just heal now. All right. Let's turn those animations off. Now on the other side of the world, I think gotta be careful here. So I think we just do as much as we can, pretty much. And we aim to push our supports mostly, because that's like the main currency we acquire from being here. We also do acquire actual real currency, though. We do get money from this. The Rokadachi. We can feed the kill to Veruca. That's accurate enough. Oh, fuck! Damn. That was so embarrassing. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Anyway, that didn't happen. Okay, that didn't happen. So I think we have a... I'm gonna go back to my other plan. We don't bring Saizo, we bring Gunter, and we just do a shelter strat and make our lives a lot easier. Fuck, man. Hate it when that happens. But it just keeps happening. So let's go here. Let's move up Felicia onto a Kaze pair up. Rally. Dance. And move away. Alright. Is Azura really needed for the top of the map? Probably not, honestly. But again, it's more for the additional buffs, possibly. And also, it helps that I'm able to heal more. But yeah, actually, the top end is probably going to be very easy. So I think, yeah, I guess, yeah, you guys are right. If I fail the next attempt, which I probably will, let's be real. Let's try removing Azura and bring another combat unit on top, so we can get more like Hanoko or some other extra damage on the other end. So I think we can get this from somewhere. Okay, we can. It's a kill. Let's go for it.
How'd it?
One block. Okay. Alright. 11 sword this guy. For our shield gauge. And I think, yeah, we actually get one turn this time because we move really fast. Unexpectedly fast, actually. 11 sword this guy with 11 sword pair up. And kill the last guy with a Felicia pair up. Okay, we're not getting it. Actually, we can still get the Dragon Vein. We just need to dance for Felicia. So Felicia smokes this guy. And then Camilla activates the Dragon Vein 1 turn early. Well, that was pretty clean. So, because like the top end doesn't really affect the bottom end, and we still have I guess we don't have all of our buffs. But Felicia does still have her shield gauge, so we can go here for Daikon Radish. Oh wow, Sakura doesn't. Replicas don't have the rally skills. That's interesting. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Why do they do it like that? Shit. Okay. So then they go here and miss. The guard shield gauge and miss. Okay, and then I think this gets pretty simple now. So we can attack this guy and kill him. I think we use the Iron Katana, because if we use the Silver Katana, we get debuffed. And that's not ideal. So, actually, wait, if we put Camilla adjacent, we get enough damage to kill. Let me think about the action economy here. So I have one person, like Felicia attacks. Actually, it's impossible to get adjacent because of the spacing, now that I think about it. So Felicia attacks, probably with the Silver Sword, just to secure the kill. I transfer off, I shelter, I transfer, swap attack. And that should be sufficient to get the second kill, too. So I attack with the Silver Sword. Get him. I need to be vigilant about enemy placement here. I also need to care a lot about the debuffs. So I transfer... Oh, I can rally now. Interesting. I can transfer to drop Kaze. Gunter shelters for Felicia. And then Azura can transfer Felicia to swap attack and kill this guy. Silver Sword. I think we just go for the Silver Sword attack again. I guess it's not very great for our future damage for the next bunch of turns. I guess it at least doesn't get lower than this. Then we can kill this guy with damn, this is pretty precarious. Oh fuck. Okay, wait. Actually, wait. Corrin plus Camilla does enough damage, right? That's 2 damage with the Alpha Yato, and I guess with Camilla's buff, that's a kill. Perfect. That was pretty. That was not very ideal. So I think what I do now is I transfer Azura away, and we just keep doing stuff like that, basically. On this end, we put Corrin here, and I think we drop people around to set up for the next build. We need to set up. We need to trade over the guard Naginata, so I don't die. Over here, rally, I guess. Gunter moves up. Perfect. Yeah, there's 20 turns time limit on this map. We're on turn 3, so we should be fine if we play reasonably fast. The Dark Mage, but there's a lot of reinforcements, so this could be pretty tricky. So I think this guy's a Steel Sword, this guy's a Thunder. So I think the play is to try to just kill this guy and then somehow move out of his range. We could try to dodge his sword, but that's pretty not likely, honestly. It might be safer to back off and then try to enemy phase it with 11 sword. He's got 8 move though, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's some woods in the way, but that won't impede his movement through here. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I go over here, I should be able to only take a magic hit. And if I take a magic hit, I can survive for sure. But I think I can also get enough buffs to kill this guy. But probably not enough buffs to also survive the next attack. Oh, what I could do is I could pair up with somebody here to get some shield gauge. Right, I have 4 points of shield gauge. So if I attack 3 times on this, if I attack correctly, I can kill that guy down there and still have shield gauge. So here's the play then. I rally magic to give myself more magic, obviously. I pair up with Sakura over here, and I kill this guy. And then that should give me a shield gauge. That means I can start the next hit. But there's 2 guys, so I'm not sure if... I think the Dark Mage should move first, and if he doesn't, I would just die. But that's... what I could do is I could swap over to the Daikon Radish again to improve my defenses. So we have the shield gauge here, so that's fine. We could just kill this guy too. But I think it's important that we build our supports. So let's pair up here. And also, I think I want to build my bow rank. So you get some bow rank here. Attack, get more bow rank with the brass Yumi. These Dark Knights are mostly more of like they're meant to be a more physical class. Even though they do have magic. But in practice, the magic on it is probably stronger. Let's be real. I just killed this guy, yeah. Okay, so then what I do is I trade over here to equip the Daikon Radish to drastically boost my avoid, to avoid the hopefully just not die. This is a terrible way to do things, honestly. The other way I can maybe try to do things is I could try to make this guy hit Torin with Thunder. He's got 26 magic with Thunder, so what I could do is I could put Torin like over here behind Felicia, and that might bait the guy into attacking like that way. Right? If I put go over here, because I think this guy will see much like you won't see any actual damage on Felicia because her res is better, I guess technically. I don't think they see skills necessarily. Which, I don't know. It's just a gamble. It's probably not going to actually play out the way I hope it does. But one can hope the Dark Knight will attack with magic. Yeah, I guess it does avoid the counter, right? In that case, I probably should have equipped 11 sword, right? Yeah, I should equip 11 sword. I should equip 11 sword to make the guy attack with magic. Nice. So we got a second bolt axe. That's pretty good. Yeah, and then this guy, he goes for Korin. Yes, okay. That's a good play. Okay. Just hits me for a 9 damage critical, which is not even worth mentioning. Okay, there's only physical enemies coming up now on the left side, so that's very handleable. I can handle that. So I can kill this guy, and then I could creep forward and kill the other one maybe, but that might not be worth the risk. Let me think here. So, there's two guys up here, and this swordmaster will soon be in range, right? The question is, if I kill the dark mage, can I also block the area with Cord in a way that's safe? I think so, yeah, right? Because I could attack this guy from over here, kill him. Transfer? Shelter? No. I don't have enough space for that. I don't think Cord can survive a hammer hit, right? There's no way. There's no way. Oh, we're so fucked. Okay, but can I kill this guy with anything else? The Beast Killer actually might do it. Now that I think about it. But we don't have another dance. So then the question is, how do I deal with... the lack of a dance really puts a damper on my thing. I think what I could do maybe is I could... Oh, I think I could do the same play I just did. I defeat this guy, and that puts me up to 8 shield gauge. And then I just do shield gauge shenanigans on this end to also get more shield gauge. Oh yeah, this works out. I can farm the top end for shield gauge so that I can survive attacks on the bottom end. That's brilliant. That's actually brilliant. I just kill this guy. Corin defeats this guy with Beast Killer. And then Felicia uses her shield gauge to survive the Katana Man over there. That's a great play. So we get 8 shield gauge. Get the hammer. I guess we can use the top end to transfer items over. And yeah, Corin can use the hammer. That's pretty good. So now we put Felicia onto... I think we put Sakura onto Felicia. Now, wait. The shield gauge didn't... Shield gauge didn't behave in the manner that I expected. But I think we can probably still make it work. Because it's 3 here with the same setup and 8 over here. But I think the way it works is that, like, it goes up by 1 for each individual character. So if I farm it here, it should reflect on the other end too. Let's pump some support here. And we can kill this guy for shield gauge. It's not linked. I think it's linked. It's not. But why was it linked before? It's only at the moment you trigger the Dragon Vein? Oh yeah, I guess maybe that's it. In that case, we're fucked. The other... We can try to dodge it. Then the other play is to block this guy, which isn't impossible. So actually, this guy is pretty weak because we debuffed him to hell. And then our only recourse is to block, which is not ideal, but we can do it. So we could Flame Shuriken this guy for 14 plus 8 damage, 20 damage. Can we do any other damage? This guy's got so much defense, damn. Bolt Axe, does that do anything? We don't even die. Okay, so we've already been debuffed, so actually Kaze's debuff doesn't actually matter here. So in that case, we can... How do I do this? Oh, what I could do is I could have... So here's the play then. Kaze goes here, trades to transfer the Beast Killer onto Corin. And then we attack with the Flame Shuriken. And by doing this, we manage to get free damage from the Beast Killer without moving Corin. That's very important that we don't move Corin. Then we debuff that guy again so we can hit this guy with a Bolt Axe and put him on lethal for the next guy. Switching weapons doesn't consume an action. That is actually true, yeah. I just keep thinking it does. You're right that switching a weapon and not doing anything else doesn't consume an action. I just keep, like, that's just not how it works in other games, so I never think of it as being a valid option. But you're right, that is how it works. So now we can block for Felicia by moving up Corin with a Gunter pair up, I guess. So we can just block for Felicia by moving up Corin all this way and just blocking. This baits like a lot of enemies, but I think we can probably handle it. Maybe. I hope so. I think on this end, yeah, I think the tech we were talking about earlier only works for the replicate, because I think what happens is when you copy, each individual character has like the same personal 5 shield gauge, but it doesn't transfer over. So like just that personal shield gauge was copied, and it allowed that pairing to continue having the shield gauge. There's so many enemies. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. Okay. So I think the play here is to just use the 11 sword. Actually, these guys can't even hurt me. Yeah, this might be like Corin time. Corin can probably just kill all these enemies without any assistance. I think only this guy's particularly strong. I think maybe the hammer can let me one-shot this guy too. In that case, we should back up. We keep that pairing so we can preserve the shield gauge. But we back up here. And I think we just leave Corin there, I think. That might be the best play. Let's heal here. On the top end, we should try to conserve our resources. Yeah, I guess farming shield gauge doesn't quite work the way I hoped it did. This guy's 48 damage. 48 damage! Holy crap. That is insane. So let's put Corin here with the Guard Naginata. I guess we pair up for more defense. Sakura, we have these guys on the sidelines. We unpair here. Actually, let's put Camilla here for more defense. Sakura goes here for more defense. And we're good. So I think we equip the 11 sword and we back up a little bit. Just so we can do some damage. The goal here is just to do damage. I think, yeah, we keep this pairing up here, and I think we just send it. Corin should be fine. He'll take damage on the upper end, but on the bottom end, he shouldn't take any damage at all. Ideally. I think only that guy in the paladin can really hurt me. And not with her ranged weapon, of course. Okay. That was too much damage. All right. Probably shouldn't have. I think I would have been fine if I didn't bait the berserker too. Oh fuck. Okay, that's something to consider. Okay, so I think maybe what we have to do is we do have to drop Azura. She really doesn't. The top end doesn't really need her help, but the bottom end really needs more assistance, right? A second tank would be nice, but we don't really have one of those. Like, Xander's not actually very good here because he's not strong enough. And Noka, I don't think she works here, honestly. Bring Saizo. I think Kaze hasn't really been able to help very much on the top either. So actually, if we bring Xander, we do get another shelter user. So I think that might be enough, actually. Even though he's like not an amazing unit for our purposes, right? Takumi, I don't think he does enough damage. Saizo doesn't help really. Anoka, I think her flying is okay, but doesn't really help us. So I think we just bring Xander. Because if we have 2 shelter users, that means we can kind of like do more shenanigans. Did I increment the death counter? We're on 235 now. What were we at before? Yeah, we are 234. Okay, that is correct. Man. Okay.
Listen,
hate it when this happens, but what can I do? Oh, I messed up. I wasted a turn. Okay, I think we can salvage this though. Nice. Take that guy. I transfer. Swap. There we go. I messed up. Gunter's gonna die. Okay. This shit always happens, man. Now reclass Jacob. He's currently a strategist. Yeah. So I think maybe I also might need to bring like a tonic for Corrin, like a defense tonic or something. I thought his defense was sufficient, but I think it might not. It might actually not be. So let's use a defense tonic. I don't think he needs a res tonic. He might also need the HP tonic. HP and defense. Res, I don't think he really needs it because the mages, there aren't that many of them, and we figured out a solution pretty quick. Soldier's knife. That's useless. Okay, I think we got it now. I think we got it. So let's go here. We pair up with Sakura. I guess we're not using the buff. We line everyone else up out of range. Without the dance, our options are a lot more limited, but I guess it's okay. Because honestly, it only helps on the top end, and the top end isn't as critical as the bottom end. If we had Paladin before he went Shelter, one strategist, he would have Inspiration too. The issue is that like he joins too late for that to really be viable, because it is expensive. Let's not forget the monetary cost. So I think we bolt axe this guy here. I think that lets us kill this guy. Does Xander do any damage? It does, just not enough. We're 1 damage off. Lovely. I guess what that means is we can trade over the bolt axe here and lunge this guy. And now we can clean up. Xander can get a sneaky kill. Gunter can get a sneaky kill. Actually, Gunter might not just be able to kill. No, he can't. Of course not. What was I thinking? Alright, so I think... Okay, here's the play then. We kill this guy with Xander. Then Gunter can lunge and kill. Lunge does get the extra action, but not a kill, not a kill. So I think we have to kill this guy with Felicia. Now, Corrin can get this guy. Luna, very nice. Kaze can do some chip. And also build bow rank. I don't think I'm gonna get a good enough bow rank on Kaze in time for him to do anything with it though. And we can finish this guy off with Gunter. If Gunter gets trampled, he might actually do some damage. But because he does have pretty good skill, so his hit rate isn't gonna be awful. But you know, it's a bit of a pipe dream. All right. So I think, yeah, we have shield gauge here, so we can leverage that on the bottom end. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. So we pair up here because we cloned our shield gauge. And actually, you know what? I think we can probably chance just using the 11th sword here. Do we have any other 2-range auras? I think... No, maybe that's why I brought Hanoka for a damage aura. I probably should have just brought Hanoka instead of Xander. but okay, whatever. It is what it is. I'm starting to realize that all my decisions that were already in place were correct, and I just forgot why I made them. I think we transfer it here to rally magic. And I think the transfer shield reach tech only works for the one turn when we move for the first time. So it doesn't work anymore, is what I'm saying. But yeah, actually, this makes things a lot better. Actually, let's see how this goes. Oh wow, okay, I see. I see how it is. That's why they were getting me, because like the extra hit rate from Level Sword and also Thunder was kind of bad. It's like it wasn't stupid a week ago. that's shit, Cap. I'm always stupid. So okay, I think what we do here is we go for a. On the plus side, we haven't debuffed ourselves. That's nice. Heartseeker, yes, Heartseeker and pair up and Levin. It all adds up into one really nasty problem. So I think actually one thing I could do is I could try to bait these guys. Maybe what I could do is I could. Actually, Corn doesn't do any damage to these guys. These guys have too much resistance. If I bait these guys to this corner, Corn can probably tank all of them. The problem there is there's too many enemies, and Corn can't really enemy phase them to death very easily. So I think what we can do actually, I think we actually have a pretty good play this time. We can bait and kill that sword guy much more easily this time, which gives us more time to do things. So we can kill this guy. Well, first strength. Ragnarok, we can bench that. Then we can just go over here, right? Use our shield gauge. There's only one enemy can attack us from that position. So this is actually perfectly safe, I think, even though we do take 2 attacks. So I think we go over here and we drop Camilla nearby here to do more. Actually, we don't want to do more damage. Now that I think about it. 22, 22, 32, 32. I think it really. Actually, no, it's fine because this guy attacks first. I kill him. And this bolt axe actually can't even kill me. Now that I think about it, it only does 16 damage. And I think even through life and death, it can't damage me. That's funny. Wow. Even with life and death, this thing can't hurt me. The Berserker's magic is just that bad. In that case, I should try to maximize my damage by putting Camilla nearby. That's a stroke of, not fortune, just a fortuitous occurrence. The Zero Magic Bolt Axe Berserker. Yeah, I don't know. I forgot that he existed, but it turns out he does. Yeah, I can rally here for a bunch more magic, and now I think we go over here to just farm more rank. So I think we attack with the brass Yumi. Then just kill this guy, I guess. I think we shelter away Kaze. The reason we do that is so that we can transfer Kaze over here to attack him with the bow again to get more rank. And then I think we just kill this guy. So we're using a shelter here to max stuff here. Okay, unfortunately we can block this one. But that would have been very embarrassing if I accidentally got killed again. So this guy attacks and does nothing, and we just kill him. Then the Dark Mage attacks. The Dark Knight attacks. And we kill him too, because he can't hit me with magic. Bolt axe. Let's throw away the Hitachi. Alright, let's see how this guy does. 4% hit. Okay, if he gets lucky, I'm screwed. Okay, we got it. We're not that unlucky.
That went well.
All right, lovely. The next berserker moves in. I think we can just get him. If we back up, well, actually, we don't. We might be able to get enough shield gauge to just tank the Dark Knight. Yeah, we actually can. That's pretty good. Gotta be a little sensitive of enemy ranges, but we can just do that. We can just kill this guy with the hammer, which will go to Korin, and then we back up a bit. And I think maybe what we can do is we can try to bait the archers, because that lets us move in a different direction next turn. That might be a little too ambitious, but I think we have to like go for like a play, right? And we enemy phase and kill that guy, then we need to do something next turn. I think that play is to bait some of these archers and do something against them. So this guy's 13 res, this guy's 22 res. I think if we bait this guy with the 11 sword, we can actually do some damage. We'll go over here, we put Camilla adjacent. We buff our magic with Aruka. Actually, Gunter would have been better, but whatever. Oops. So that's the setup on this end. And then on this end, we buff Korin with Rally Magic. I think we attack with a Grass Yumi again. There's also one in Birthright Chapter 17. Yeah, 14. Is that? Yeah, that's the one in the Fuga. No, not the Rainbow Sage map, right? The map with all the messed up units. And we can kill this guy. We missed? Okay. Oh, we still got him. Okay. No need to be outraged just yet. We rally here. I think we can just take our time. I think it's pretty important that we take our time, actually. Because if we don't, then we're in trouble. I think maybe go through the top first. These berserkers are a little scary, and I don't want to take damage at the same time before, if I can help it. Let's see what happens here. This guy attacks, and we do damage. Not as much as I would have hoped. Oh, shit. Wait. Okay. He had a sword, but fortunately we had shield gauge. And for a second I thought I made a grievous error, but we're okay. Those guys are moving in. I think we can probably kill this guy, I think. Yeah, we can. It's even pretty easy. We get this guy, but then can we get this guy? He's got 14 defense, which means we could probably get him with melee damage. And probably some other stuff. 33 mine. I think. Can I 11 sword him? Actually, wait. 11 sword is actually pretty good here. I killed this guy. He's got 9 hits. I can bolt axe from one range for a bunch. Is that enough? I could just Sizel Star to buff Korin's strength. But that I don't do enough physical damage, don't I? Can I hit this guy and not die? Nope, no way. If I go up close, can I do something? This guy has 35 might with Illusory Yumi, and I can't really stop him. So I think I should buff myself on the top end and try to do something, right? So if I hit this guy with the 29-29 level sword, okay. I also hit this guy for 16-16. But if I rally magic on the top end, I can just kill him, right? That's just a kill. The hard to kill one is just a kill. And a 6% hit, I can chance that. And the next guy is close enough. I can do stun shenanigans to fight safely. I think.
Oh, thank goodness.
Good gauge, very good. Okay. Man, we need to keep that. Yeah, this guy is limited a little bit by range. So what we can do is, the issue right now is we don't have enough space to attack this guy. But what we can do is we can hit this guy with a bolt axe lunge. And then we can just kill him. Where's my other bolt axe? So I think the other bolt axe is on Felicia. Okay, so can I attack with... You can attack with Gunter too for some damage. Another berserker with an ineffectual bolt axe. Yeah, that's a funny meme. A bolt axe, like that, on a bolt axe, the character that can't use it effectively. And I think we just so if I grab bolt axe from Felicia onto, actually I could do that on top. There's no need to do it on this end. I think, and I handle things right now. I think I should be able to, because if I go over here, I can tank pretty well, honestly. So, but I think I should avoid taking damage if possible. So let's move Felicia over here. And I think we can set up to like enemy phase these guys with over their combs. So I can trade over the bolt axe onto Baruka. So I have my second bolt axe. You've used this Felicia build too. You said she was always underrated along with Master of Arms. I think it's a very strong build, but it's like second or third tier. And so it's not quite as good in a normal playthrough. But here, it's quite good because it works well with the disadvantages that you normally get. It's like a good pairing, I guess is the best way to put it. I think I can hit this guy like this. Need to kill the Baruka. So basically, like same thing, same reason why Gunter here is strong, or why Poison Strike is strong, right? Here, like the tier 2 and tier 3 options are comparatively better because they are less impacted by the restrictions, which I think is pretty entertaining. Because it really kind of lets those things, those otherwise like not good enough strats, kind of shine. Let's shelter Felicia. I think I can probably save some time by transferring over Felicia a bunch. So I transfer Felicia here. I move Kaze over here. I transfer and I swap to Felicia. And now she's in range to be hit by magical attacks, which she will almost guaranteed survive. Because of she just got a void. This guy hits me and misses, and I kill him. Very nice. We're doing a face no Royal Ironman? I mean, I kind of already do that in some cases, I guess. Here, not quite, I guess, but it's... I mean, it's not impossible, and it's not like I haven't done something similar. So I think, actually, let me think about how to do this first. So this guy has 26 might, and on the soldier's knife, he's got 23. So I think what I can do is I can probably just like ignore him. He doesn't have enough speed to double me or anything, so I can probably lunge this guy closer. I think all my guys are actually strong enough to survive the maid attacking me. So if I can lunge this guy, I can do a bunch of damage. I do 8 damage with that. 8 damage with 8 damage, and then Felicia can move in for the kill, maybe? So I got 32 damage against this guy's 21 res. Yeah, if you give me, like, strength and magic back, you won't know the horrors I will unleash. It's like taking off my training weights. I'll be invincible. Actually, no, it really couldn't. I don't think it'll actually end up playing out like that. Because it's more like I've learned to like run on stumps, but that's not exactly like translatable knowledge that works when you're running with legs. So it's like not actually transferable knowledge. I mean, granted, like I think I can probably handle most face challenges at this point. I think I'm good enough at the game, and that's kind of why I'm doing shit like this, you know. Let's bow axe this guy. So yeah, I should be able to survive anything from these guys. Wait, Yeah, I think I will survive attacks from the maid. Felicia might not be able to survive attacks from the maid though, but I think if I go over here, we actually dodge it. So Haruka will get doubled by this guy, and I think it's only an issue with a steel dagger, possibly. But I think this guy loses a bit of might from weapon triangle. We do have a pretty good rank, so we should be okay on that end. But now the question is, how do I handle these guys? And I think the answer to that is pretty tough. If I think I put Gunter on Horn. Actually, I ate a defense tonic, so I should be okay. And I think maybe what I do is I move down. This kind of hopefully splits the enemy up. And if they're in two groups and like there's one guy alone, Felicia can kill the isolated guy. I think we transfer away Sakura to get more options. The one issue I'm worried about is maybe that the maid goes after Korn, and then the debuff defense kills me. But I think we should be okay there. Probably. These guys didn't go for me, huh? I think it was a mistake to move that way, but I think it's okay. We can take the top end pretty slow. It's already like turn 8, but I think that's still more than enough time. Like, there's nothing like mission critical over here. We don't actually need to kill all these enemies. So as long as we can bust through one end, we can just run away. I think if I go here, we should be fine. Rally magic. Yeah, so that guy goes after Felicia, and we get him. We get crit, that's fine. We'll live. You hope to see the breaker skills? Shine the birthright run? Mage Tome Breaker is still really good. And I think it was still quite good in the in that run too. I guess it wasn't as good as just like using Ryoma and like life and death and stuff. But it was very valid, I think. I think these guys split up in a way that I actually don't prefer. But I think I can handle it. So I can beast kill this guy. Oh, Luna! Holy crap, that's a lot of damage. And I think what I can do is I can move through the choke point. That might be the play. I can move through the choke point to how do I deal with this guy? I think I could probably just keep hitting this guy with savage blows. Probably should try to debuff. He's like, I can. This guy doesn't do much damage, so like I can just attack relatively safely. I say that, but I still die in one hit. Okay. I guess being debuffed is also pretty nasty here. But I need to get my damage in somehow. This should be sufficient to finish this guy off with. I still need one more hit, man. I hate this. I hate this. I can't do it. I don't have enough damage. Holy fuck. So I got 15 might with this. I got 14 might with 11 sword. Okay, I think I can do it. I can pair up here. It's very important that Felicia doesn't get debuffed, I think. I rally for Felicia. I think I kill one of these guys, and I tank the other one with the shield gauge. That's been my go-to strat for this map. For two end. I attacked the wrong one. I'm fucked. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. I meant to attack the close one, not the far one, and I lost my shield gauge. I do something about it though? 11 sword? I get swapped to the non-11 sword. Okay, I think that's probably fine. I can get this guy now. Soldier's knife. What? I guess what I could do is I could transfer and put the Daikon Radish. I should have done that last. But now we have 84 Void versus 128 hit, and we have terrain bonus and weapon triangle. So in theory, this shouldn't kill us. And actually, we can also debuff with Draconic Text to drastically reduce hit. And now this guy has 120 hit and also all the penalties. There, they're in. So we could maybe live. Just run away from this guy. I think we transfer an unpair on this thing. Alright, let's see how this goes. This guy goes at me and I kill him.
You'll have my support.
Oh man. I don't like this tension, but it's also like the most entertaining part. Yes! Daikon wins again! The radish meta is so real. The radish meta. Let's fucking go. Okay, so now I think the play for this end is to repeatedly shelter Felicia to get kills. We can kill this guy. Actually, we can kill this guy with a pair up. We can kill this guy with a rally. So what we do is we kill this guy first. So let's rally on this end. Won't axe this guy. Kill this guy. And finish him off with anyone, basically, I guess. For who can use XP, I guess. This guy's got 104 hit, which is really not much. I could probably just tank him, actually. I can just dodge him. I think if he loses all of his hit rate because of weapon triangle advantage. But I think it's better to just bait with corn. For obvious reasons, I guess. But actually, let's keep our guys active here so we can swap our weapons safely. Just in case. So now Felicia can kill this guy. For a free kill. Now we, now it gets a little tricky. Then we could shelter Felicia over here. Then Sakura can move to take Felicia and swap and double up to kill one of these guys. I think we hit this guy because the other guy's easier to attack. We don't have our second shelter available, so we need to figure something out then. And I think the way we do it is that we can move Corn over back one tile to attack with 11 sword for 7 damage. We have access to 60% HP damage as well as a couple of pair-ups if need be. So, we can actually also do a tremendous amount of damage to this guy with bow axe and just kill him, actually. And that makes our approach on this end pretty safe. Except for this guy, so we can't do that. But what we can do is we can launch on this guy like this. This is tricky, I think. Yeah, the Dark Knight is concerning. He shouldn't be able to kill Corrin because his magic isn't good enough. Like, the sorcerers are dangerous because they have 40 magic. But like a 30 attack, magic attack from a Dark Knight is survivable. I think I should start by debuffing, right? I think I don't think Sans Starter helps here because I don't think physical damage is gonna really cut it. Let's attack with the flame. Actually, can I survive a hit? That's asking for too much, I guess. So I think I flame shuriken. I missed, but I debuffed it. No, I didn't debuff him because I missed. Oh, that's really bad, huh? And we debuffed the 11 sword, I think. Then we hit this guy with the bolt axe. 8 plus something, and then... Oh, this is really concerning now. I think not getting that debuff was quite bad. What, can I lunge this guy into a convenient spot? So I think Bolt Axe is I can get 15 damage from the kill, but the pair up will, the advantage will get me, yeah. You have a tome that works? No, I don't. Yeah, I might be dead. I hate this. I was on a roll too. Okay. So I think maybe if I transfer to Gunter, can I make a play? So I land this hit, he goes down to 12, but the advantage gets me. Transfer soccer or freeze. Do I have a freeze in the convoy? I do. That's a possibility. Let's trade over a freeze to Sakura. And I guess we try to go for it. That's a good idea. Transfer, switch, Sakura freeze. That's good. Now the question is, does this guy kill Xander? 32, 32, 5 and 5. I think that's okay. We can help ourselves out. Yeah, the freeze clutches here. I'm gonna use that more. Okay. Alright, we unpair on this end. We just... Okay. We're good. Okay. I need to buy another free staff. So many enemies. Oh wow, okay. I don't even think I can get all the stuff I want at this rate. So I think the play here is to kill this guy from range and then attack this guy in range with Felicia. So I get this guy's advantage, but we'll be fine. I'm gonna take 3 damage crit. HP luck, okay. Avenger, that's a little useless. We can't kill this guy with 11 sword. But I think what we can do is we can buff everybody with rally. So now we can kill with 11 sword. Yeah. Lovely. Now, I think what we do is we kill this guy with Felicia. And we need to check the mage range. So Felicia should be in safe distance. The question is, do we try to build up some shield gauge? I think the answer is yes. So if we pair up here, we build up enough shield gauge to survive, to take one attack, and that's great. We can rally on this end for some reason. That's really weird. Wait, I can rally twice in one turn? I guess maybe it's just like a weird quirk of the replicate where you can't rally immediately, but you can rally later. I don't know. Okay, so now I guess now we can bait this guy with Corrin. I guess I can shelter Sakura to have Kaze transfer Sakura to swap, so Sakura gets a second action to heal some of my characters. And I can transfer drop. Something like that. Rally's no stack. Yeah, but like it was weird because I think earlier I didn't have access to rally like immediately. You can't rally if everyone's already rallied. Oh, that might be why. Okay. So if I rallied everyone, then I can't do it. Very good. Turn 11. I think that might be... Is that all the reinforcements? FE Fates Chapter 19 Rev. Hidden Strings. So the reinforcements come until turn 15. The last group is a pair... Some dark... Next group is Paladins, Great Knights, and last group is Dark Knights and Sorcerers. So, that's tricky. Because, I guess these guys I can probably bait with Felicia, but these guys I can only bait with Corrin. So I should kill all of these guys ASAP. The question is, can I do it? Yes, I can. Okay. Let me think. So, can I defeat these guys in a convenient way? And then also move? I think that's probably that's probably no. So I can do 9 and 9. Or I can just kill him with the physical attack. Can I... But I also want to shelter. So 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think we're not making it to the next group in time. Let's get rid of this guy. I guess we're killing the radish. Radish crit. Lovely. So now I think we just kind of wait here and try to... Not wait, I guess, but line up here. Actually, maybe I have Xander tank this guy, so I can bait. Xander should be able to take it, right? He's got 27, this guy's 26. He won't die, and I don't need Xander to tank very many things anyway. So okay, let's move up like this. I forgot to rally on top, I just realized. Oh man. Isn't required to escape? Either escape or defeat boss. So I think if I can make it to the boss, that would be ideal because I also get a ton of money out of it. But if I don't, then I guess that's the cost of business, I guess. So I think let's just kill this guy with the Iron Katana. And I think we can probably get this guy too. We do have a shield gauge, actually. So we can actually hit this guy and not die, surprisingly. And that might be key here. And yeah, we might as well burn the shield gauge. Hey, Luna. Next time, get the water wheel. Oh, man. And we can get this guy with anybody. Let's do it for Ruka. And I think we unpair next turn. The water wheel is basically the main issue with water wheel is then I have to use a spear master, right? Which it wouldn't be unthinkable to reclass Hinoka into one, but it's still kind of a downgrade. Let's be real. It's a downgrade to go from a flying unit to Spearmaster in some maps. Also, I guess she has like A rank lances or something, so it wouldn't take that long, especially in a long protracted rev map. Wait, which of these guys moved? Those were like the turn 10 reinforcements, right? Berserkers and heroes. Okay, I can handle those guys. It's these guys that just moved, I think. I think that should be okay. The cavalry, and that would be the ideal bait here. But I think I need to wait a little. Actually, wait, I can... I mean, if I can enemy face more enemies at once, that's not really a downside, right? So then I can, because Corn can survive everything except for the Berserker, possibly. So let's put Gunter onto Corn. We rally magic on this end. We don't really need to use our... And I think we just go in range of everybody with Corn. Except for these only Chieftain. Right, we just go over here to bait like 3 attacks. It's a lot of enemies. We have space to back up. So 21 damage and we can tank these guys. I think we might need to keep everyone in like a standby position nearby here. It's gonna be hard to move back through these woods and also make it on time to the top area. So, okay, let's figure out a way to handle the maid. I think we can just have our other units defeat this guy. Use a chakra. I mean, if it's possible, but I'm not gonna end up a Master Ninja probably. Yeah, Naginata would be good. It would be good. The water wheel would be good. It just doesn't seem like it's like necessarily the key answer to my problems. 19 might is strong, and the damage reduction effect doesn't actually impact me because I don't have any base strength to begin with. But like, is that enough? 19 damage? I guess maybe... what does that even do for me? I guess it helps me in some ways, but it doesn't really seem like it's gonna save my life. Yeah, the weapon rank limitation is the other key problem, for sure. So I think we have a pretty good setup now, I think. Most of these guys only have physical weapons from one range. So I think it's just choke pointing time, right? We just gotta back up through the choke point and then let them all funnel in and kill them with multiple Felicia attacks. So here's the play. I transfer pair up. I drop my guys behind. I back up through the choke point. I think maybe I put... Alright, let's try it like this. I want to keep Xander active because I need more shelter stuff. But I think it's probably best to just use him as the pairing here. Okay, go onto the front woods. Because that has the most, like... Or maybe the backwoods. Because then I have I have more space to attack from. Yeah, I think I go to the backwoods. I back up here, I rally, and I just go here. Something like that. Alright, and now I can just escape if I need to. But I think on this end we might as well just go for more kills. Not because like it actually helps us, but just because we can. Gotta be careful about some enemy ranges so we don't bait all the entire enemy group at once. Let's go over here with the 11 sword. Horn should be tanky enough to survive anything that these guys throw at us right now. Just especially since there's not enough space to actually effectuate damage on the top end. Alright, let's see how this goes. So that hits me and I nearly kill him. Very good. This guy hits me and I do some damage. Add some damage. I need to heal next turn. Okay, so if we get that guy, we can kill everything else pretty safely. Because that's the only guy that has a ranged weapon. Oh, the Dark Knight's moving in. Oh, we're in trouble. What the fuck? They all move? I didn't know that's how that worked. I shouldn't have baited these guys. Oh, crap. Oh, man. So I think we can just kill all these guys now. Alright. It's not as simple as I would have liked, but at least we get all the money from these guys, so that's nice. This guy's a hand axe, that's actually not scary at all. Because it's a hand axe. I mean, come on. I can pull out the hammer. Wait. Like, if I pull out the hammer on the top end, I can pull it out on the bottom end too. Can I beast kill this guy? It might be best to back up on this end. It's looking a little scary. Okay, we're back. I think we're able to back up pretty safely. Not enough. Actually, not safely enough. Oh man, that's the worst possible scenario. I think Xander should be fine. Going here, 34. He should be okay. Doesn't get doubled or anything. He doesn't get hit by the mage. I go here and I heal. Then he should be fine. I should have transferred a guy onto him. I fucked. The hand axe shouldn't kill me, so we're probably fine. The bow probably won't damage me enough anyway. Okay, hit. I also forgot to pull out the hammer. Actually, if I just move up closer one tile, none of this matters. Then I could kill him. These guys don't have ranged weapons, right? Okay, just making absolutely sure. And I think I swap over to the guard Naginata here. Because that berserker is looking mighty scary now. Let's defeat this guy. Should have separated Felicia and paired up. Yeah, I should have done that, but well, it's a little late for that now, I guess. Let's heal Koran to make sure he doesn't die. He'll be fine, but it's always good to make sure. Little axe here. And I think that's all we can do this turn. Alright, let's hope this works. This guy's goes for an attack, it does nothing, but it's our knockdown is really strong. Is that good?
You have my aid.
This guy goes for... Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
I'm
No
going
problem. Yeah, Xander's tanky enough that he doesn't instantly die, which is nice. He's not tanky enough to use it as like a main tank. Ah. Okay, I just got extremely lucky there.
Allow me to join.
I think I lived. I just
You're lucky I'm
it
here.
wasn't because of my plays. It was just because I got really lucky. Oh my god. Okay, we should be okay though. Yeah, that's there's one last group of reinforcements up top, but I think we can handle it. So okay, we should be okay on this end. We can hammer this guy or 11 sword him or anything. I think we actually beast killer this guy instead first. And then as long as we play our cards right, we should be fine. Because Koron is quite strong. Let's beast killer this guy just to get him off the table. Felicia. There's two of these guys. Oh crap. That's a lot more scary than I... okay, so I think I need to use the bottom end to support the top end now. Let's rally magic. Give Felicia more damage. This guy's an axe, right? So I think Felicia can tank him if absolutely necessary. This guy needs to go. I think Kaze can do it. Not quite. Not quite, no. One sword. I need to save action here on Felicia to kill the Dark Knight, I think. Because otherwise, it's too risky to attack into with anyone else. I think. The main issue is that this Berserker is kind of gumming up the works. I think it should be okay, though. That crit will kill me, unfortunately. This is still too much damage. I could try to debuff, but then I get killed with the hand axe. This hand axe is crazy, man. Zoom in a little. So I think I got I can lunge this guy out of the way, maybe. If I had like one more damage, I would get him. So Koron does 8 damage with the Beast Killer, but if I swap to 11 sword, I think I can actually get enough damage with a pair of attack, right? So I've got 8 magic plus 11 sword, so that's 19 damage. This guy has 8 res. So I would go 11, I would go plus 1 if I swap to 11 sword, and that gets me the kill guaranteed. So I think I need to attack with Koron with 11 sword here. I need to swap to 11 sword. Or hammer. I think it's best if I don't. I can't equip the hammer because it's in the combo, and I can't access the combo for the bottom. Use a levels without using action. That is true, yeah. I keep forgetting I can do that. I keep thinking I need to use an action for it, but I don't. Do I lunge this guy? I think I attack and I lunge from this range. Because it's, that moves Baruka to a safe tile. Maybe, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, that's very good. Wait, that's bad then. And I can't use the shelter strat here. That's probably still okay, I think. But it does save Baruka. But then the question is, how do I get the other guy? I could transfer Felicia onto a flyer and ferry her over here, possibly. If I kill the paladin, Felicia can probably reach through. Can I kill the paladin with the rest of my guys? 5 and 8. 13 damage. Oh right, yeah. Actually, I don't have to suffer counterattacks on this guy now. Right? So yeah, this is 9 plus 8 damage plus a debuff. I think it adds one more. I think that probably this might be enough. We flame shark on this guy and debuff him by 1 more damage. We can hit this guy once more with Camilla. Can I lunge through him? Could, but actually, this guy's got 14 res, and Felicia, how much damage? Does Xander use Beast Killer or base? He can actually. Can I transfer her onto him? It does do enough damage. That's another question that I'm not sure I can answer yet. I could trade it onto Xander, I think, because Corrin. Yeah, I could trade it onto Xander right now here. I think that might be a good way to do things. I mean, let's do the math first. So, Beast Killer is 30 damage. This guy's got 10 defense, and if I attack from planes, I get elbow room. And I think I have exactly enough. I have exactly enough with the Beast Killer because of elbow room. Let's trade the Beast Killer and we just launch an attack. Doesn't matter where. The bottom end should be pretty safe, regardless. Now Xander can Beast Killer this guy for exactly enough damage. Lovely. 100% accuracy. I'd love to see it. Nice. And now, if we attack from here, we can just kill this guy. And now the only people vulnerable are Felicia and Corrin. So this guy's got an axe, and Felicia has if we swap over to the Daikon Radish, Felicia gets plus 30 of Void. Combined with Weapon Triangle Advantage is enough to dodge the Berserker for sure. So we also need to swap one over to the Guard Naginata, I think, just to be safe. So let's kill this guy. Ooh, this is racking my mind. I go over here. I trade the Guard Naginata over here. And I kill this guy with a Levin Sword. So we've changed the Guard Naginata to protect from the Berserker crit. We go over here. We trade Felicia to equip the Daikon Radish to boost her Void. Perfect. Now we got 90 of Void versus 113 Steel Axe. And with Weapon Triangle Advantage, that should be sufficient to have 100 dodge. Perfect, perfect. Now we're just safe, I think. These guys can't hurt me because of Guard Naginata. These guys can't hurt me because Guard Naginata, because Felicia specifically has like a million avoid against axes. Let's turn on combat animations. I'm super confident. I'm not going to be embarrassed.
This one's not afraid to die.
Oh crap, this guy's got a 9% crit on me. That could be something.
Watch your back, child.
You got it.
Don't worry yourself.
Gotta gamble. Don't we all? Alright.
Fascinating.
That's good. Last group batch of reinforcements. So I think we could just kill all of these guys. So on this end, it's probably best if we run away a little, honestly. This is quite an overwhelming number of enemies. We can't really easily kill all of them. But at the same time, these woods really help us here. So I think what we could do is we could 11 sword this guy. 11 sword this guy. Yeah, if I 11 sword this guy, actually I can transfer away first. Because if I transfer, that helps a lot with like the shelter strat. These guys are too fast to double. Okay, so I think here's the play. I transfer. No. I think I should play it safe. There's no. Really shouldn't be playing risky here. Let's 11 sword this way.
We've got this.
Turn off combat animations. Okay. We shelter here. Actually, I should get back the beast killer. And I should just use it. We can heal also. Let's shelter this Felicia here. Take it around the way. Back up and separate here. Yeah, I don't think I have enough to kill all 4 of these guys. 4 is like a big number for people, for a person such as myself, in my circumstances. So I think we back up as far as we can, because we have the move to do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we just back up like this far, with the guard knocking on it. Just to feel safe, I guess. We keep backing up. Alright. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to do. Let's make nothing. Okay. Let's get over 2 damage to Luna. Lovely. You know, this guy crits with a bunch. Not enough to really hurt me. Hand axes, of course. Hand axes are pretty not that bad to deal with, I think, but they are a little annoying. Like, they won't kill me, but like they could pair up attack and kill me. And there's other bullshit they can pull with it. Yeah, I think we're getting a lot of loot, but I don't think we're getting all of it, sadly. The reinforcements there's just too many of them. So I think here's the play. I think we gotta attack now. If I attack from here, I think our pair of attacks are a lot better. Let's do it. Okay. Flame Shuriken with Felicia. Give me a lot of damage. And I think the next pair of attacks should be a go. But then I can also shelter Felicia over here and have Sakura transfer Felicia to attack this guy over here. The trick here is that Felicia can tank the Berserker for sure. So I can simply go to the bottom and swap over to the Daikon, which should make me safe. Okay. So this guy. We heal. Fuck. Oh no, okay. Good thing I have a shelter. But I guess that limits my options. Let's put the Daikon on this end. Transfer and separate. I messed up a little there, but we should be okay. Horde has shield gauge and beast killer. So these guys can't hurt me. These guys might be able to, but they're all debuffed. And this guy can hit Felicia, but he won't because he hasn't enough accuracy for it. Alright, let's see what he tries. Yeah, he goes for it.
You have my support. No! You're lucky I'm here.
Hand axes are easy. The beast killer should kill the remaining two. It's gonna be a rush for the last bit of stuff on the map. But I think we got most of it. We got the bolt axe, that's the most important thing. I guess the only thing we might miss is the bolt naginata, which honestly isn't that big of a deal comparatively. This guy's thunder, but he's not as scary as the rest, so I think we can actually just push these guys into the dirt. I think let's kill these guys ASAP. Let's hit this guy with a beast killer. We can swap to the guard Naginata up top to protect ourselves. And I think we should be able to kill this guy. Did I expose myself to a lethal blow just now? Do I have any shield gauge on any of these guys? Answer is no. Do you get the 10k go from the general? Yeah, that's disappointing. I think we can probably make it. We can probably get a bit more, but not all of it, right? We still have a couple more turns, and we have all the time in the world up top now. So these guys... Yeah, we can escape exactly on turn 20.
Oh,
Let's keep our actions available just in case. So, it's escape with everybody, I think. We, have one shelter, so... I don't have a double shelter. Not as safe as I thought on this end. But actually, maybe I can probably survive that guy with, yeah, I think this is actually okay. So, I attack here with Felicia. There's only one Dark Knight here, and it doesn't do that much damage. I think even Camilla can survive him. So I think I can... If I can take this guy out with Felicia, that's easy. Then can I take out the other guy with Camilla? And if I do that, can Camilla live? We can throw Felicia to get the 10k general and run away immediately. I think that could be a play. We'll need to see how things pan out. And axe is trouble. So if I bolt axe 775, if I get this guy with 11 sword, can't get me. I won't get enough shield gauge to protect myself anyway, so it's fine. But then I could shelter? No. 775. The main issue is that this guy can hit me with a sword. But if I block 4 Felicia, I won't die. Because then you'll hit me with magic. The question is, can anyone else survive that attack? And I think Camilla can. So what I'll need to do is I'll need to buff Camilla. Which I think I can still do. So I can buff Camilla on the bottom and get healed. I can attack here. I think I buff from the bottom area. Camilla attacks and kills this guy. Should have got a pair there. Alright, we have a 21 defense. This guy hits me for 33, 10 damage. So we pair up here for more defense. Alright, so we have 23 defense and 21 res. And this guy does 33. So on the top, I think we can also swap to a tome to take a little bit less damage. We have enough actions on the top, I think, to do something like that. And I think we have a fire tome in the convoy. We got 23, 21, 33, and like a 27 on the thunder or something. So we just need to survive this one steel sword hit. And we transfer a tome and we also pop a healing item, I think. So I go to the convoy and I grab a healing item, which I don't have any because I sold all of them. I'm a fucking moron. Okay. But we can heal with, we still have enough actions to heal with Sakura here. Sakura's a healing item, but doesn't have, we don't have, like, a vulnerary or anything. Game sounds a bit loud. Oh yeah, I think my desktop audio has been like a lot louder than it should be for the past 2 hours. It's no like -10. Thanks for catching that. I do have a fire tome. I sold all my vulneraries because I didn't anticipate something like this. Unequipping her works. I guess it would nullify the advantage there, yeah. But it's only like 1 or 2 damage. But I guess that 1 or 2 damage matters a lot here. To have a better weapon. Okay, I think let's try it like this. Let's go to the convoy and we... Does Pike Ruin Club work? No, it doesn't. Let's grab the fire tome and equip it. We don't have any defense tonics or anything, so like let's go over here to transfer and switch to Sakura to heal with the Sun Festo, and we're full HP. Okay, we're fine then. So we got 21 defense here and 23 defense here. So that should be sufficient, right? That's 23 defense versus 33 attack. Yeah, she'll live, exactly. And there's not enough enemies to pair up attack. Yeah, so he could attack with a Thunder Tome, but he'll lose might. And so he'll have 30 magical attack. which is still not enough to get me. Just barely. Okay, we got it. And I think if I, just in case, I could transfer here, and I could shelter here, and I could transfer here, and I could swap here to get a second heal off. We're good. Exactly enough to just not die. We're 1 damage off from dying. Well, 3, but like 1 times 3 is 3. Whew. Yeah, that fire toll makes a difference here. Okay, it's already turn 19. Holy crap. We really don't have time. Damn. We really don't have time for this. So I think here's what we do. On the top end, Felicia moves. We rally. I think we need to get in a position to leave. So go here. Everyone else moves up. Of course, we like unpair people if we can. I don't think we need that many options on the top end, but we do need to rally to get a more magical attack, so we can kill this guy in 1 hit. And I think we switch transfer onto Sakura. We have to back up with everyone here. Just because we have to protect ourselves from the mages. And we just get this guy. The mages shouldn't get us, because we do have rallies. But okay, these, oh fuck. I'm in the same situation as I was before. I really should have had my actions as swap to the Daikon Radish. I'm fucked. If I die because I don't swap to the Radish, I'm gonna be so mad. But it's gonna happen. They're gonna kill me because I didn't equip my Radish. Fuck. They can have like 30 hit on me. Oh, I got shield gauge. You see that 35 hit? Like, yeah, I got enough shield gauge to live, but like, if I didn't get the Radish, they really would have gotten me. But we still won. But like, ugh. It's turn 20. We gotta leave. Yeah. Shit. We missed out on so much, but I think we got as much as we could. Right? I feel like we missed out on 10k here. The rest of the items aren't necessary, I guess, strictly speaking. Okay. I mean, I did my best, but I don't think we can go any farther than this in terms of getting stuff. With the Radish, she won't have the gauge. That is true, yeah, but she also wouldn't have been hit by that 30%. I guess, if nothing else, I could try to push some more support. But I can't do that safely anyway, so fuck it. Yeah, I did what I could. So, yeah, I guess we gotta leave this turn right now, or we die. Replicas can't even build support? Oh, that's true. Okay, but we did good enough. Let's get out of here. And like, as you leave with those guys on top, the guys on the bottom also leave. Alright. It's exactly turn 20 now, right? So we have to escape right now. Alright. Good math. Not ideal, but we did as much as we could.
Thank you.
The reinforcements were just too oppressive to really push through it. If we were stronger, then if we had more than 0 stats,
Yes,
things could have worked, but yeah.
I see. Yeah. Huh?
We're not reading this. I don't like this subplot. All right. Nice. Whew. That was quite satisfying, but I think we didn't even get the support we wanted. What a waste of time.
So,
Yeah, I hate low deploy slots, but I think the clone dynamic is pretty fun. All right. Congratulations on not dying.
nice to see.
Yeah, I feel like there's like room for optimization, but at the same time, this isn't the sort of map I really want to spend that much time fighting. Limited time maps are always pretty rough. All right, so how much money did I get? I got a lot of stuff, so let's sell it just to see how much like stuff we attain. We got 10k there. We can sell the steel sword, sell the killing edge, sell a steel axe. Soldier's knife is probably gonna be useless, right? There's no way this is actually gonna be any good, right? Unless it has good debuffs, but even then, I mean, come on. FE Fate's Soldier's Knife. Is it like -5 defense? It is, actually. I feel like in theory, it could be useful, but at the same time, it never will be. Sell a Thunder Tome, Ragnarok, 11 Might. I feel like this could actually be pretty useful in like for nobody. I don't think anyone has B rank tomes on my team. Yeah, Soldier's Knife applies -5 defense, so it's pretty. Actually, you could give it on Gunter or something, and the Ragnarok could be like a emergency boat axe. So we could keep that for now and sell it later.
Welcome.
Mushroom staff. Okay. What else have we got? Illusory Yumi. I feel like this could be really good for tanking some enemies. Like we give it to Kaze or someone, or maybe just Takumi actually. The Zana scroll is useless, but we can keep it, I guess. We can sell the steel Yumi. We can sell the steel axe. Keep the shining bow, of course. We sell a steel katana. All right, I think we're in a pretty good spot. Yeah, res plus 10 is really going to help us against some enemies here, especially like we could give it to Kaze, and once he has C rank bows, and then you could have 35 res, and that's like tank an enemy forever situation. Oh, we can give it to Honoka, and then she has like 40 res, and then she's invincible against mages. Hey, Luigi Gibble with a $10 super chat. Congratulations on not dying. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that was a pretty rough map. I feel like I could have done more, but at the same time, like I should know my limits, right? Like I think the main issue is that no matter how fast I go, I'll be pushed back by the other enemies, and I can't really enemy phase that well, right? I think like in theory, if maybe a better setup would have been Korin with a bit more damage using the Onmyoji pair up, right? I feel like that would have been better, but whatever. It's a bit late, and to consider that now. Okay, let's upgrade the mess hall for sure. Now we don't have to deal with like constantly re-rolling it, so that's nice. And I think we should save our Dragon Vein points for the 4 shop upgrades soon. All right, so yeah, I think that's probably gonna be about it for today. Yeah. We aren't there yet, but how do I evaluate my chance against the end boss? It's going to be really slow. It's going to be very possible, but it's going to be a grind. I'm going to need to do a lot of bullshit. And I think that bullshit is like... Because Anankos doesn't heal himself. So in theory, I can outlast him. Like, it's not like a time-limited boss like Takumi is, right? Yeah, I feel like if I do the next map, that's going to be another 3 hours. And I really need to like get this YouTube video out so I can start summarizing these streams, right? Like the other video I've been doing, I just been like, it's been burning a hole in my pocket constantly, right? Can we see the map? Yeah, sure. I guess we can load it up. Seeds of Doubt. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, is it this fucking map? Oh my god. Ugh. I hate this map. At least on the plus side, I think we can one-shot the Kenshi Knights. But this is gonna be a horrid experience. Oh my god, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, hello. I'm doing pretty well. We're kind of just closing off the stream though. It's a bit early, I guess, but at the same time, I don't think I have it in me to beat this map too today. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching, guys. And I need to like finish this video so I can start doing the summaries. Yeah. Yeah, see you guys. Bye.